Yeah, I was pretty much born a fighter. Being a Romani Chaw gypsy, I grew up seeing my family fight all the time. I was born and raised into a fighting family, and my pop happened to put me into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu around the age of 11. I wrestled before that, and now that's all I know. It's what I do for a living. I wake up every day, coach, and fight. So I'm blessed. A lot of people do this electively. They think it's cool, they think it's fun. I have no choice. I was just born and raised into it. I was born a warrior. What's up, y'all? It's Earl Trouble Small, fighting at a 302 BJJ, Balance Studios, fighting for the Art of War. Middleweight title, February 3rd. Let's go. I don't fight for just me. I don't fight for my ego. I don't fight because I want a badass car or a beautiful woman next to me. I don't need money. I don't need any of this shit. You know, I'm not doing this because it's cool. You know, I'm a fucking tatted up gypsy. If I want to be cool, I just take a picture of myself. You feel me? I got no ego. I don't need this. If you haven't been grinding in your school, doing jiu-jitsu, sometimes twice a day with the best guys in your area for 15 plus years, like, that's going to be a problem for you. And if you think that, okay, I'm a scholastic wrestler and I can just stuff his shot, cool, I got hands for you. And not a lot of people know this. I'm a great striker. So I'm not a jiu-jitsu guy, I'm not a striker, I'm not a wrestler, and I'm an all-together fighter. Yeah, Gregg Ellis is a great prospect. Altogether, he's got I think it was 8-0 as an amateur, 6-4 now as a pro. That's a ton of fights. So he's back on a winning streak since he's been up to 85, and he's a great striker, training at Extreme Couture. He's a great prospect. But I just think altogether, I'm gonna beat him anywhere, everywhere. People think I'm just a grappler, and it's wrong. I'm a great grappler because everybody that I fight, I just molest them. They can't stop it. I'm getting a hold of them, bringing them to the ground, and putting limbs around their neck. They can't stop it. So if he can stop it, which I don't think he can, then I'm gonna put my paws on him, and he's gonna be very surprised. And collectively, all together, between my striking, my wrestling, and my jiu-jitsu, he just doesn't have it. So, and if he does have it, then we're gonna go to war for 15 minutes, because that's another thing people haven't seen. I got a dog in me, and I got too much on the line for me to lose. Man, before the fight, I hate it. Like, I'm not anticipating February 3rd. I'm ready for February 4th. I want to eat some food. I'm ready to party and celebrate. This isn't a fun game to me. This is like life and death war. This is my entire life put into this. And there are a lot of nerves involved. But whenever I feel that in my chest and my stomach, I perform. I got no other choice. So it's a scary thing, I think, for my opponents, because I don't bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, I love this, I'm built for this, yeah. I'm not trying to put on a macho man ego. This is a scary ass fucking thing, and when I feel it in my chest and I feel the hair on my arms raise up, I perform. So I keep it real. February 3rd, of course, I'm about to go to war. I'm gonna be nervous, but damn, it's gonna feel good afterwards when I got that strap. Anybody who thinks I'm just a jiu-jitsu guy, come spar me, or sign a contract, or watch some of my fights. I mean, I have a professional fight against a good wrestler who I didn't elect to grapple with, and I was beating the shit out of them on the feet. So come watch me spar, come spar me, ask my team, ask them if I'm just a grappler, because I'm not, and I'm working so hard for a long time on my striking. Man, if I get the call to the UFC, that's going to be a big life-changing thing for me. I've actually already had calls from my management that had just fallen through. Every call I get that says, "Hey Earl, this guy dropped out short notice. Can you fly to Vegas tomorrow?" I said yes to. Just from contract stuff and the other opponent not agreeing to, it hasn't happened. So when that day comes, it's going to be a blessing and a curse, because I'm going to be so relieved that I'm finally going to get to show who I am on that platform, the biggest platform in the world. But damn, that means I'm gonna have to fucking work harder and harder and harder. And it's what I'm meant to do, so I'm gonna do it no matter what. But when that day comes, I'm gonna be prepared. I want to give a special shout out to Aljo MMA, Martinez BJJ, 302 BJJ, Balance Studios, of course, all my coaches, Eddie, Hall of Fame Fitness. Man, that dude's been kicking my ass. My coach, Tim Williams. Make sure you guys get your tickets. February 3rd, don't miss this. I'm coming for that strap, and I won't be denied. Let's go.